Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this graduation ceremony of the Tshwane University of Technology. Will you now please switch off all cellular telephones? Please do not leave the hall before the end of the ceremony. If you need any assistance, please ask one of our staff members. Will you now please rise and remain standing since the academic procession is about to enter the hall?
Dumelang. Sanibonani. Goeiemiddag. Shawani. Lochani. My name is Dr. Emily Mabote. I'm the Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor for Digital Transformation at Tshwane University of Technology. For this graduation, I will assume the role of the Acting Vice Chancellor on behalf of our Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Tinyiko Maluleke, who in the absence of the Chancellor is also authorized to constitute the congregation and to award and confer all qualifications. Accordingly, by the virtue of the authority entrusted to me today, I hereby declare this gathering to be a lawful congregation of the Tshwane University of Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment will now be granted for silent devotion. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Chancellor and the titular head of the Tshwane University of Technology, Dr. Gloria Serobe, it is a great honor for me to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. This is but one of our 2026 autumn series of graduations. Of all ceremonies that take place at this university, the People's University, in any given academic year, none is as significant and none is as more prestigious than a graduation ceremony. Such is the importance of graduation ceremonies that they alone are presided over by the titular head of the university, namely the Chancellor. It is the Chancellor who, by the powers vested in her, confers all degrees and awards all diplomas and certificates in the name of the university. Let me hasten to acknowledge, in absentia, the good wishes of the chairperson of our TUT Council, Mr. Ivan Kambonani, the esteemed members of Council and its committees, members of Senate, members of the Executive and Institutional Management Committee, representatives of Labor, members of the ISRC and its subcommittees, TUT alumni, industry partners, esteemed graduates, parents, guardians, partners, and friends, manene na manenekazi, bommeli bontate, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this apex ceremony of the Tshwane University of Technology, the entrepreneurial university of technology shaping the future. Welcome to the moment when we mark the culmination of the most fulfilling human endeavors, the academic endeavor. We are here to celebrate those who, despite difficulties and setbacks, have persisted in their pursuit of 21st century skills. Is there anything more rewarding than the celebration of those whom Harry Wordsworth Longfellow, in the letter of St. Augustine, described as, and I quote, "They who, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night." There is nothing more inspiring than this crop of graduates we are about to see on stage. They who heeded the call of Percy Bysshe Shelley when he urged, "Rise like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in sleep had fallen on you." Indeed, like lions, they have risen to the occasion. Freeing themselves from procrastination, they rose early every day, every week, every month, every semester, and every academic year. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here to congratulate they who reached great heights, not by sudden flight, as Longfellow has noted, but through perseverance and hard work, every day, every week, every month, every semester, and every academic year. I'm talking about a very special group of South Africans, our TUT graduates. Across our 7 faculties and across our centers and institutes, we produce graduates who are fluent in the international language of AI, graduates who have a firm grasp of the theory and practice of entrepreneurship, graduates who are able to produce problem-solving innovations, using their knowledge to combat gender-based violence, deploying their expertise for climate action, and for the advancement of the green economy. It is therefore with a sense of absolute confidence and pride that we release today the brand new list of our excellent and future-ready graduates. During the 2026 autumn series of graduations, a total of just over 13,000 students will graduate. 11,239 undergraduate students, 1,547 postgraduate students, 194 master's students, and 43 PhD students. We know that the road from first year to graduation year is stony, it's rough, and it's long. The graduates you will see walking confidently across the stage today have come to this point in their academic journey, not because of favor or advantage. They are here because they have been resilient. The graduates we are unveiling today are like the people whom Alfred Lord Tennyson, in his poem Ulysses, encouraged to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. These then are the entrepreneurial graduates who constantly strive to seek, to find, and never to yield their responsibility for building a South African system of innovation that is responsive to national development and to environmental sustainability. At this point in their journey, this group of TUT future-ready graduates are ready to join their fellow researchers, practitioners, innovators, and policymakers in the great national duty of entrepreneuring our future. Before I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to make a special plea to all our guests today to please make donation pledges to TUT. I am particularly appealing for donations to the ISRC-funded Are Ageng Fund and the TUT Bursary and Scholarship Fund, both of which are dedicated to assisting academically gifted students who lack financial means to pay for their studies. We are in awe of determination of our graduates who, against all odds, kept moving forward. They are a living embodiment of the words of Martin Luther King Jr. in his unforgettable speech at Spelman College, said to students, and I quote, "If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving." Many of the graduates you will see today could not fly, so they ran instead, and they ran to the finish line. When they could not walk, they crawled and rolled themselves forward, inch by inch, day by day, from 1 month to the next, 1 semester at a time, constantly moving from good to great. This is how they have arrived at this apex point in their academic journey. Indeed, the late former President Nelson Mandela had the likes of our graduates in mind when he said, and I quote, "Education is the great engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that a son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that a child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another." Our graduates have been formed in the TUT crucible. In this crucible, the values that reign supreme are those of resilience, excellence, accountability, diversity, and stewardship. Let the country know and let the world know that TUT graduates are ready to grab the job market by the scruff of the neck. If they won't get a job quick enough, they will invent jobs they need, including the jobs that have never existed before. Graduates are shaping the future of work. The entrepreneurial education they have received at TUT has made them future ready. Let the country know and let the world know that at TUT, we are making tremendous progress in entrepreneuring the future of this country, our continent, and the world. Our graduates are central to our historic mission as a university. They fully deserve our heartfelt congratulations, and to them we can only say, halala, halala, halala. I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed to issue diplomas and to confer degrees on the candidates whose names appear in the program, who, according to the academic standards of the Tshwane University of Technology, possess the fullness of knowledge and quality of skills to pursue their specific careers successfully. These candidates will hereafter be entitled to all the privileges associated with such diplomas and degrees. And I now take this opportunity to introduce to you the Assistant Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor Chipala. Prof, thank you.
Acting Madam Vice-Chancellor, by virtue of the powers vested in me by Senate, I have the honor of introducing candidates who have qualified for diplomas and degrees. I now request that the candidates be introduced. Acting Madam Chancellor, the following candidates receives the Master of Management Sciences in Organizational Leadership. Make Makoma Sophia. The title of the dissertation is The Relationship Between Burnout and Employee Engagement at the Road Accident Fund Contact Center, an Organizational Leadership Perspective, and this was completed under the supervision of Dr. E. Yestehuysen and Dr. G. Marke. Seku Dikeledi Gertrude. The title of the dissertation is Factors Affecting Career Development and Motivation of Administrative Employees at a University of Technology. And this was completed under the supervision of Dr. S.S. Mkomas. Acting Madam Chancellor, the following candidate receives the Master of Management Sciences in Tourism Management. Maluleka Mapula Precious. The title of the dissertation is Determining Unemployed Tourism Management Graduates' Wellness Perceptions at Selected University of Technology. And this was completed under the supervision of Dr. Nodia Potgieter. And ladies and gentlemen, this qualification is awarded cum laude. Mudipane Andrew Evan. The title of the dissertation is Antecedents of Visitor Satisfaction at Makapan Valley Caves in Limpopo. And this was completed under the supervision of Prof. U.P. Herman and Dr. C.D. de Klerk. Muhuba Khumutso Kifense. The title of the dissertation is Determining the Work Readiness of Will Tourism Students at Selected University of Technology, and this was completed under the supervision of Dr. Arno Dia Potgieter. Rampa Mapilane Esther. The title of the dissertation is An Analysis of Visitor Special Behavior at Urban Green Space in South Africa. And this was completed under the supervision of Prof. U.P. Herman, Dr. Tauya Tswala, as well as Dr. W.J. Hood. And ladies and gentlemen, this qualification is awarded cum laude. Ramperi Ditseho Tumelo. The title of the dissertation is Evaluating Student Experiences of Tourism Work Integrated Learning at Selected University of Technology, and was completed under the supervision of Prof. U.P. Herman as well as Ms. P.M. Mgwebu. Acting Madam Chancellor, the following candidate receives the Doctor of Management Sciences. Let's give her a round of applause. Can we start this all over again? Acting Madam Chancellor, the following candidate receives the Doctor of Management Sciences in Tourism, Mgwebu Paulina Maria. The thesis was completed under the supervision of Prof. N.N. Chipara and Prof. U.P. Herman. I now request the supervisor, Prof. Herman, to read the motivation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Right. In her thesis entitled The Corporate Social Investment Framework to Empower Women in Host Communities of the Casino Sector of South Africa, Paulina investigates the casino sector of South Africa's corporate social investment initiatives and their role in addressing impactful and sustainable women's empowerment within their host communities in South Africa. The most significant contribution of the research is a woman-centric empowerment framework that the sector can adopt within CSI practices in order to achieve effective women empowerment through their CSI spending. The research has been presented at 2 international conferences and has been submitted to 2 peer-reviewed DH-accredited journals for publication.
Acting Madam Chancellor, I now request that you confer the degree of Doctor of Management Sciences in Tourism on Paulina Maria Mgwebu.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Management Sciences in Tourism on Paulina Maria Mgwebu.
Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the diploma, the National Diploma Events Management. Twala Minentle Tandeka. Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the Diploma in Contact Center Management. Baloy Precious Gizepi. Bapela Lincolnel. Chauken Tlantla. Danisa Lwazi Atin. Does Sipoze Tunjabulo. Direhui Kantwe Given. Dlamini Busangani Nombuso. Dlamini Julile. Gama Nolwazi Liacho. Gumede Fikile Tembaletu. Gumede Non-Tetelelo Mandisa. Tlungwane Tingakanyaka Gift. Kerelua Kamohelo Tandolwetu. Koza Kurula. Kumalo Mangoba. Litswalo Karabo. Ngumalo Pumzile Susan. Lobai Koto Canelo. Lutlanga Pascal Cornelia. Mabena Caroline T. Setso. Mabitela Basetsana Winnie. Mabuza Bongani Dumsani. Mafuniza Tsilidzi. Magagula Sinentlantla. Maluleka Nobutle Princess. Masemola Sabina Tandeka. Masemola Spiwe Mantekeleng. Mashiani Trudy Tobekile. Mbatasanele Emerentia. Mbele Tulisiwe. Nkunu Sipesi Tlepesi. Mlaba sindisiwe samkelisiwe. Mlotshwa siphelele. Mojela Neo. Mojolwane ke amogetse Kelvin. Mokwena Refilwe Moleboheng. Mokwena Aida Maboyane. Murulani Kutso Quincy. Motugwane Asanda Kutlwano. Motsweni Nonhlanhla. Ntileni Pretty Sesana. Mieni Simpiwe. Nesbert Florence Ntlaladi. Ngobo wethu. Ngidi Nompumelelo Misiwe. Ngonzolina. Ngubani Lungelo Sandile. Nhleko Lungiswa Siphelele. Nkosi Nonkululeko Thokozile. Nthunya Katlego Soni. Ntshali sinazo xolisile date. Ntshangase Thobeka Ayanda. Ramaguka Mpho. Ramwabi Ntabiseng Rose. Siale Itumeleng Marcia. Sebeka Mapula Rose. Signolo Andile. Shabangu Koketso. Shitlangu Tangelani. Sibia Letukutula. Sifunza Tobekile Fortunate. Simeleni Anele. Sithole Thabo Clifford. Tembe Nomncebo Queen. Tembe Pilani. Ubuse Emmanuel. Vilakasi Lebohang Naledi.
Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the Diploma in Event Management. Chisoko Mbali, Fata Asizi, Shope Nonkululeko Helen, Kele Kananelo Jennifer, Khanyi Silindile, Lidwaba Neo Tsepang, Mahlangu Nelisiwe Eunice, Makura Tsepo Theophilus, Mama Shela Sisatela Koketu, Bwabwa Boyoko Julia, Bongo Tsepang, Mushakwana Tsepang Kenneth, Musia Tato Hazel, Ngomani Clinton Butoku, Nkuna Shamulo, Ngonde Atengosi, Rakhalakani Jabulu, Upani Maseho Pikonke, Kashamba Sisi Poshia, Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive Diploma in Tourism Management: Banda Londeka Poshia, Umete Kelela Sinokul, Kok Palesa Megan, Kowa Tumelo Stanley, Petepani Rose Musima, Mabunda Maria, Machimana Forgiveness, Madisha Buipelo, Makanya Precious Sibongile, Malinga Ketiwe Innocentia, Maloka Utsile Aniki, Maluleke Tinai Happy, Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the Diploma Tourism Management cum laude. Mashaba Vinolia. Mashishi Tabang Vincent. Masilo Itumelen Theo. Mati Sinetemba Mesti. Matenja Fortunate Sinamile. Matuna Horamtamang. Matseba Tabo. Matsibani Ana Dineo. Mbai Anelisa. Melo Bitumelo. Mikasi Millicent Shumlani. Mkabela Kupuletu Blessed. Makula Tibato Chantel. Ngomezulu Simpiwe Angel. Mokadi Karabo Minenche Bridget. Mushala Takalo NG. Mutau Buitsilo Miriam. Mutabim Mamurena. Mushaloha Remumuditwe Heriboy. Mutabi Komoto Mary. Mtembu Nokupiwa Tabelo. Ngulele Bielo Lorette. Josela Sisanda. Ntwahai Meahabo Abram. Kula Mabel Mashudu. Sambo Boucher Bridget. Supane Kateho Anetlitia. Sirete Bitumele Perseverance. Sirumula Oratile Angel. Shabangu Nokwanda Zinhle. Shumang Rifilwe. CBC Nandi Msanko. Sikosana Ngobile Emily. Sikosana Emily Lungile. Chabalala Areka. Swari Mbali Lindiwe.
Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the Advanced Diploma in Contact Center Management. Charlotte Mikate Kolani. Cross Lebogang, Kumalo Bayanda, Makua Courage Sipeke, Makwala Priscilla, Malapane Kotatso, Malibana Karobo William Mafata, Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following qualification is awarded cum laude. Manabile Mangwana Juliet. Manaka Matabe France. Masubelele Ponzo. Mbokasi Ntombio Musa Neliswe. Mkwai Mlungisi Moses. Mukhorosi Busisiwe. Mukwena Morani Wendy Karabo. Motsabi Tateng Fortunate. Mtweni Mtombizotwa Emma. Nkosi Lindokuhle. Sambo Paul Kikomelo. Siapamore Basetsana. Sipodi Humbulani Walter.
Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the Advanced Diploma in Tourism Management. Kumete Londeka, Hadebe Simpiwe Tami, Koza Makanani Velemina, Masipa Rachel Molatelo. Oh. Matsumela Reabitsi Mokadi. Mdlovu Luva Rachel. Nsele Binuloko Sikema. Rachilema Dineo. Sikaulelo Johanna Mamuluko. Silwale Bridget.
Acting Madam Chancellor, the following candidate received the postgraduate diploma in contact center management. Gumede Tembisa Ntombuzuko. Manke Penelope Mutsei. Muchumi Yvonne Ntabiseng. Mota Gugu Favorite. Ngala Morena Joseph. Ramakalela Herons.
Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the postgraduate diploma in tourism management. David Leta. Masango Goodness Debuho. Matsimela Pandi Hunadi. Bazoge Mefes Cyril Cornelia. Mfadala Luando Virginia. Mkachwa Nompundulo Andronika. Muloko Museto Sana. Ntuli Ntatlelo Henrich. Teko Ela Evidence.
Acting Madam Vice Chancellor, this concludes the presentations of the candidates, and I sincerely thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Chipala. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now, at the conclusion of today's proceedings, like to express many thanks and appreciation to a few people that made this event possible and a success. A sincere word of thanks to all the administrative and support staff involved in the arrangement of this prestigious function of the Tshwane University of Technology. To the students, a TUT qualification is both an amazing achievement and a grave responsibility. This world-class qualification you now hold is tantamount to a signed contract between you and the Tshwane University of Technology and between you and your country. It is not enough to just use your qualification to craft a future for yourself alone. Yours is the challenge to craft the future of our country and our continent. Through the rigorous training that we provide, we made sure that every TUT graduate, regardless of discipline, is an entrepreneur waiting to be unleashed. For this reason, we urge all our graduates to go out and take the job market by the scruff of the neck. Go shape the future of work. Go translate 4IR into everyday solutions to everyday problems. Go and professionalize the public service. Go and revolutionize the world of art and design. Go show them that knowledge that works. Greatness beckons, and greatness looks so good on you. As TUT alumni, you must never stop moving from good to great. We at TUT, we will follow your careers with interest. We know that you will do us proud. I now request that all graduates please stand for the reading of the Entrepreneur's Credo of the Tshwane University of Technology.
Being a graduate of the Tshwane University of Technology, I believe that strength of character and the search for opportunities are the products of initiative and innovation. I will therefore always strive to be outstanding rather than mediocre. I have learned to be resourceful and creative. I will, with enthusiasm, grasp and use all the opportunities I encounter. Being a true graduate, I will always consider the challenge to be greater than the risk. My independence and my self-respect are my pride and honor. My knowledge is my strength and my skill is my security. I will not bow down before anyone nor flee from any risk. My education and my abilities will enable me to stand proud and tall, unafraid of the future and with strength and independence to think for myself and to act on my own, to enjoy the fruits of my initiative and to serve my country with pride. This is what it means to be a graduate of the Tshwane University of Technology.
To all graduates, Tshwane University of Technology wishes you everything of the very best for the future. May God bless you every step of the way in your respective careers. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the end of the ceremony, and I just need to make one final announcement. The audience, including our prestigious graduates, are requested to stand for the singing of the national anthem and to remain standing after the congregation has been dissolved until the academic procession and the guests of honor have left the hall. I also request our doctoral degree candidate today to join us in the procession as we leave the hall. We had Mile? Okay.
Morena
Under the powers vested in me today, I hereby dissolve the congregation of the Tshwane University of Technology. Thank you.
Thank you for attending this graduation ceremony of the Tshwane University of Technology. Have a safe journey home.